See, he started with that and was like, "Oh, I love milk and cookies," and then next thing I know, I was making out with Santa Claus.
3, 2, 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Three Hit Combo Podcast, the world's only podcast that saw Andy kissing Santa Claus. My name is Matt, and I'm here with Tam and Andy. What's up, guys?
He's a good kisser. He'll ask you if he can slip you the tongue. He doesn't just go for it assuming that you want it. He'll ask.
You know, I'm not down with the asking. You got to feel out the situation. Just go for it.
Well, he was already feeling it out, but
No,
he wasn't getting the right vibes back. But the cool thing is he gives you milk and cookies when he's done doing stuff to you.
See, and I thought that was the act of kissing. I thought he'd walk up and be like, "Ho, ho, ho, want some milk and cookies?" You know what I'm saying?
See, he started with that and was like, "Oh, I love milk and cookies," and then next thing I know, I was making out with Santa Claus.
Right. His beard is the milk, and them cute little lips are the cookies.
Oh, ho, ho, you want some tongue?
Santa's got some coal for that basket.
Andy, you've been a good boy all year, but tonight I'm going to make you a bad boy.
You're on Santa's naughty list.
I saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus, and then he came on her face? I don't know.
And then it was on a cover of a movie I found at Suncoast under that hentai section. It's weird.
That got very specific.
I saw Santa and Jesus doing the Eiffel Tower to Mommy.
Jesus was shaved. It was weird. I've never seen that version.
Yeah, you would think Jesus would be all natural.
Oh God. Just 6 inches of fur down
Especially at that time. Like, what was he going to shave with a rock?
I don't know. They probably had like Flintstone technology. You know, get a bird. It's like,
Yeah,
this is my job.
It's a living. He's just grooming Jesus.
Or like a goat. Just like play roulette with a goat.
Oh, God. You just have to hold it and like get ready to smack whenever it gets close. No.
Yeah.
That's terrible. That might be the worst joke we've ever made.
No, there has to be worse.
No. I mean, we did just say that Santa's lips were his cookies, so.
His breasts are the milkshakes.
The milkshakes.
Yeah. All right, how are you guys this week?
Good.
Good.
Made out with Santa Claus.
No. Oh, you too?
Yeah, me
He's
too.
making the rounds.
Yeah.
Santa's such a whore. Poor Mrs. Claus. She deserves better.
She stays for the money.
He gets
Obviously.
one night a year to go out and just frolic.
Yeah.
He's not delivering presents.
Come be
He's
merry.
hall pass.
No, he delivers presents on the 25th, but on the 23rd is his hall pass.
Santa's going out. Oh, just wear rubber.
He's got like a fistful. He's like, don't worry.
Mrs.
Claus doesn't mind, though.
Trojan symbol on the
Yeah.
side. He's like, I got sponsored.
Don't bring back gonorrhea this year.
Mrs. Claus doesn't mind.
Bitch, don't tell me what to do.
Just getting gangbanged by elves.
Oh, God.
Just like from the
That's
workshop.
her hall pass.
Just like they press a button and the workshop door opens up and it's like this huge sex dungeon. Like 40 elves and one Claus.
I'd like to imagine that like all the toy benches and stuff just like go down, flip over, and there's like straps on the other side.
Yeah.
The one night when Santa's out, they're making dildos and stuff.
Right.
This is what happens.
I mean, 18-year-old slutty girls need Christmas too, right?
Yeah. Oh my God. That'd be the most awkward Christmas present. Oh, Uncle Jim got me a gift. This is Oh. You're a lady now.
Have you ever heard of something called Schindler's Fist?
Uncle Jim's making a movie.
Wow, the extended box set. Thanks.
17 more hours. What?
17 more hours, 17 more inches.
An interview with the fist.
It's just
Hi, guys.
It's just a fist sitting there on a chair. He's like, yeah, so when he approached me with the script, I wasn't sure at first.
But then he sold me when it was black and white.
Something caught my finger. I was just hooked.
That's got to be the best opening of the podcast yet.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Yeah. We're done. Wrap
The
it.
Sex Dungeon. All right, so you find us on Facebook, facebook.com.
I hit a game-breaking glitch in Fallout.
Oh, no. What happened?
I cannot continue and finish the story.
Wow. Did you have to gangbang Mrs. Claus? It's back!
Full circle! I went ahead and wiped out another faction ahead of time because I was like, oh, they're my enemies now. I'm gonna take them out. And apparently when you go to do your main quest after that, the lady's like, hey, nothing ever happened. You just can't continue anymore. So I gotta wait for that patch.
I had to do something like in New Vegas. I did a mission to protect the president for one faction, but I decided to finish the game with another faction. I forget which one it is. I think it's through Yes Man. You also protect him. So it's Yes Man and NCR. You protect him, and then Caesar's Legion. You have to kill him.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure I did it through Yes Man, and then I wanted to finish the campaign with the NCR. And so when I went to do it, they asked me to protect him, but then I'd go out there and the mission wouldn't start. So I'd use console commands and get past it.
Yeah, there's a bunch of people that are like, oh, you can use console commands to get past it. I'm like, I have
I'm on the PS4.
Console commands?
where you like bring down and you type in like code.
Yeah, on like
Oh, on a computer?
Yeah.
Oh, so cheating?
In a little bit, yeah. In a sense, yeah.
Maybe you should have just made the right choices, huh, Andy?
Yeah, maybe you should have just waited until they gave you the mission.
Right.
No, these people had a lot of good stuff.
Hey, you know what they call patience? A virtue.
A virgin?
You know what they call a virtue?
Virgin. Like
Fallout
Santa Claus
4.
is virgin asshole.
We all know that's been rammed.
Yeah.
At least Rudolph got it. Now we're
I
going
didn't
back
even
to that.
think about the reindeer getting involved.
Well, at least Rudolph, he's got that red nose.
What about the island of misfit toys?
Misfit toys.
Oh my god.
I'm a vibrator with only 2 settings. Off an earthquake.
Bone shattering.
Bone shattering.
How's your week, Tam?
My week was really, really good because I've watched that Batman vs. Superman trailer about 10 times.
Yeah, we can talk about that. Have you watched it?
I have watched it. Looked pretty neat. They gave away a lot.
Oh my!
Yeah,
That's the one thing I
yeah.
was disappointed in.
I really wish they would have like you could just hear the sound of Doomsday and not
Seen him.
Not
Yeah,
saying.
that would have been nice.
Well, and then they showed, at the end when Superman and Batman were all buddy-buddy, it's like,
yeah.
man, I figure it was probably going to happen, but don't give away the fact that they're going to solve their strife, because...
Right.
I have I guess not a theory, but just a prediction that Wonder Woman's not going to show up till they show that one scene.
Oh yeah.
Where she like blocks Doomsday's thing. I'm like, so she's going to show up in the last like 10 minutes of the movie.
It's just going to be like, hey, my name's Wonder... And the credits start.
Let me tell you my horrific backstory. We didn't split into 2 movies. We're out of time. Next time, guys.
Hey guys, we should make something called the Justice League, and then just
Justice League.
In the background, Martian Manhunter's like, hey!
hey guys.
I'm in this movie too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always forget Aquaman's in the movie somewhere.
Oh, fuck. Awesome.
Yeah.
Cyborg's supposed to be in the movie as Victor Jones.
Yeah, like it's not.
I don't know his last name.
It's not Cyborg.
No, he's not Cyborg yet.
Did I hear something... Did they mention Cyborg Superman as well, or was it just Cyborg?
Just Cyborg.
Just Cyborg.
just
I could have sworn someone said something about Cyborg Super. Oh, maybe Cyborg Superman wasn't Supergirl.
Yeah, I've heard that they're putting a lot of people in that Supergirl now.
Yeah, motherfucking Hank Henshaw.
Clark, young Superman's supposed to show up in it now too.
I have quite a few theories about this Batman vs. Superman movie. Some that are absolutely insane.
Well,
and some that are, I think, pretty cool.
They
and
made
some that mix.
They made an animated version of it.
Did they?
Yeah. It's not it's not exactly the same movie, but it's Batman versus Superman.
Yeah.
And he's wearing the same suit he's wearing in that movie.
Yeah.
So if you want to know the movie, just go watch that.
Well, I mean, I've already seen The Dark Knight Returns.
It's not that one.
No?
No.
Is it called Batman vs Superman?
Batman vs Superman.
Awesome.
It's made with pencils and colored pencils, crayons. No, it's some CD. Let me look it up.
You should definitely send that to me. I would be very much.
I really
into
liked
that.
Lex Luthor. I like how like just he is. I was like, yeah, that's a good Lex Luthor. I like that.
Yeah, and it looks like he's not about, real estate this time, which is refreshing.
They're like a technology company, I think. LexCorp is.
Yeah, and like every other Superman movie, he's been like, you gotta have land. Land means you win.
Shut up, Kevin Spacey.
I'm trying to find the actual name of the movie. It might be Superman vs. Batman, but I found some YouTube clips. I've seen the movie.
Yeah?
Yeah, I might still have it.
And Doomsday comes alive in this?
Yeah.
Huh.
He does. Because I remember Superman going, Doomsday. I think Solomon Grundy might be in it, too.
Wow.
Oh, that's random, but that's cool.
So, you guys want to hear my theory?
Yeah.
All right. Lex has Zod's body. We know this. We've seen from the trailers. Yeah. I'm betting that Lex somehow gets the codex from Superman, like a piece of hair or whatever, and then takes Zod's body and makes a clone of Superman whose name is Bizarro.
Bizarro would be a good bad guy.
And so you have those soldiers that are underneath Superman. Oh, yeah. And they're not underneath Superman. They're underneath Bizarro. The whole Batman in the cave thing, and Superman like floats down and is all fucking pissed. It's not Superman, it's Bizarro. So Batman versus Superman is more like Batman versus Bizarro in the beginning to trick Batman into thinking that Superman's a bad guy, and then Bizarro leaves. Batman goes and finds Superman, and Superman's like, "Oh, hey, what up, dude? Hey, how are you?" And Batman's like, "How dare you? You can't do that. You just be a good person. You can't do that." And like, what really makes me think that might be how it works is Superman says this line: "If I wanted you dead, you'd already be dead."
That was a powerful line in that trailer. I was like, "Oh,
if I wanted you dead, you'd already be there." That was what happened.
The problem I have with that is Bizarro's not necessarily a clone of Superman. He's the opposite of Superman.
Right.
So why does he look like Superman?
Here's my thing is Lex didn't get it perfect. And so like he's going to eventually degenerate into this more like Bizarro character. So at the beginning of the universe, because like everything you have to take with the movies and its own universe is like it started its own reboot canon.
Yeah.
So like they can do anything they want with any name that they want. And so I think it'd be really cool because another scene that was really important, if man won't kill God, then the devil will do it. Superman is standing in the background with his arms crossed while Lex is talking. So either that's movie editing magic, which is totally possible, especially for a trailer, or Bizarro couldn't get him to work. They teamed up, and then Lex is like, "Fine, if man, the Bat, won't kill God, Superman, the devil will do it. I'm gonna revive Zod," and he becomes Doomsday.
Yeah, that's what I thought. What he was referring to as the devil was Doomsday.
Yeah, well, totally, most definitely. But why is Superman standing in the background with his arms crossed, not being threatening or bothering Lex at all, or letting him press the button because he can, is faster than a speeding bullet? All of these things don't make sense. It doesn't make sense for Superman just to be standing in the background. And then the last important thing, which I'm super hyped about, is in the desert, whenever you see Batman struggling with the soldiers in that small clip, you see these flying creatures come down.
Yeah, I don't know what those were.
They're the armies of Darkseid.
Okay. We're putting way too many villains in this game.
So here's what it is.
I've heard that so many times about this movie, and that's my fear.
Here's what it is.
So much
you've got Darkseid, you've got Doomsday, you've got Lex, you've got Bizarro now.
Potentially. I don't want to claim I think it'd be really cool because
and then you have strife between the two heroes.
They are trying to fit too much.
I'm thinking that the Darkseid thing is going to be a vision of Wonder Woman, and that's how she's going to get introduced that way. It's going to be a small extra scene, and she's going to wake up, and she's seen Darkseid invading Earth, and she goes, I need to find these two people I've seen in my vision, and then goes.
I've heard that sequence might be like a dream or a vision sequence.
I bet it's Wonder Woman, and that's how she gets involved.
Okay.
See, what I'm hoping is what Lex is doing with with Zod is making the power armor.
I've heard
The Lex power armor.
I would freaking love that.
In the movie, or in Man of Steel, he ejects his power armor in the LexCorp building. So yeah, he's got it.
Dude, I want it.
Okay,
I want that so bad.
the movie I was talking about was Batman: The Dark Knight Returns. Just general synopsis. It was after the death of Jason Todd, billionaire
Jason
Bruce
Todd
Wayne forced to retire the Batman persona. 10 years later, Gotham City's overrun by a gang known as the Mutants.
Yeah.
55-year-old Wayne maintains a relationship with 70-year-old retiring police commissioner James Gordon.
Yeah.
He recruits 13-year-old Carrie Kelly, struggles with physical limitations, and fucking beats the shit out of Superman.
Yeah, he does. I think my favorite scene of that movie is he takes his power armor and plugs it into a lamppost and drains it and then hits Superman really hard. And you're just like, what? Hold on. First off, you have an extension cord on your power armor. Second, what lamppost has an outlet that you can just plug into all willy-nilly?
Batman. He figured it out.
Man, they threw everything in this movie. They did the Joker killing himself thing in this one.
Yeah.
God.
I
should have... To be honest, when I was watching this movie, both part 1 and part 2, it felt really slow. Like
There's just a lot.
So slow.
I always thought it'd be funny if the runtime for Batman vs Superman was like an hour and a half, and you're like, you're gonna fit all this shit into that? It's probably gonna be like a 3-hour movie, honestly.
Dude,
3 hours. Oh my God, I don't think
hope.
it's gonna be that long.
You can only hope.
2 hours and 45 seems to be the longest for superhero movies. I think that's what Age of Ultron was 245. Dark Knight Rises, I think, was 245.
Dark Knight Rises is fucking long.
Yeah.
Oh, what was the Dark Knight? That was longer, wasn't it?
Maybe.
No, brother.
I don't know. I just know Dark Knight Rises was fucking long.
Let's take a look here. Okay, well, I gotta do something better than the Dark Knight.
The Dark Knight! It's a Bostonian. Just the Dark Knight. You go see that Dark Knight?
He's from Colorado. He's the Dank Knight.
Hey, Joker, what's up, man?
Not much, brother.
You want to play some hacky sack?
Listen to my reggae.
Dark Knight was just over 2.5 hours. Dark Knight Rises.
You know who also, I forget, there's supposedly a Robin in this movie, too. Because there's a chick, Jenna Malone, the actress. No one knows what the hell she's doing in that movie, but she's been casted.
Is she doing Carrie Kelly's thing?
That's what everyone thinks.
But she wasn't, I mean, I guess she was a Robin at some point, but she's usually Catgirl.
Well, they have this, Jenna Malone, I think, is the...
So Dark Knight Rises is just a little bit longer.
It felt fucking
10 minutes longer. Well, interesting. Let's see what Age of Ultron was.
Yeah, Age of Ultron felt really long.
Really? I thought that...
Oh, Jenna Malone's rumored as Barbara Gordon.
That'd be totally awesome. That would be totally awesome.
Yeah.
Age of Ultron was under 2.5 hours.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, 2.25, maybe.
Oh, rumored The Flash in this movie.
Oh, right. God damn it.
I bet that it's all one scene. I bet they all just appear in one scene.
That's still just an overkill. It's
Totally.
just, hey, look, I'm here.
Yeah. They are just... Oh, yeah, Victor Stone is, like, not even rumored. He's, like, confirmed in Batman Superman.
Like here's what I imagine. I imagine that, like, either Wayne makes the Watchtower, which would be super shitty. I don't want that at all. Or, at least not for this first movie. But what I'm expecting is, like, Batman and Superman, like, talking face-to-face as Batman and Superman in the, like, a small room. And they're like, yeah, we had some tough times. Like, yeah, of course we did. But mine were tougher because I lost my parents. And then Superman's like, I mean, like, a whole planet exploded. But, I mean, it's fine. You're right, Bruce. Whatever. Don't call me Bruce. I'm the Batman. And they're like, we have to get to a meeting. And they open up the door, and you just see everybody standing there. Or they're all sitting, and they stand up to, like, meet Bruce and Batman. They walk in and shut the door. Like, that's what I expect the scene to be. Like,
that would be a cool
they're in the
ending.
movie. Like,
Or like an after credits scene. That'd be a great after
like the ending of the movie is just like you open up the door and then close it, and then the after credit scene is Lex, and he's like turning on the power armor. He's like, fine, if Zod doesn't work, I'll do it myself.
I wish they wouldn't have used Doomsday. He's like such a badass villain.
I like the fact that they used Doomsday because Doomsday killed Superman by himself, and there had to be a big, huge thing to bring Batman and Superman together. Yeah. There has to be something, you know?
I don't know if it necessarily has to be Doomsday, though. I mean, look at The Dark Knight Rises. Bane was the main villain, and Bane usually was the sidekick to Poison Ivy or something like that.
One. Yeah, like it should have been like Joker, but they already did the Joker.
Well, yeah.
They did it so well.
Could have been
Clayman.
Clayface.
Ooh, what if Clayface is bad Superman?
Oh, God.
But how does he fly? All right, I'm done with this topic. You want to get into news?
No, but we can get into gaming.
Can we get into gaming news?
Yeah, let's do it.
Nice.
Game delays, DLC, and more.
Oh, I know what the ladies like.
This is gaming news.
Hey, so let's talk about Batman.
Yeah.
Team Fortress 2 is getting a bunch of Batman-inspired items.
Whoa.
Perfect.
I haven't heard about that.
That new line of community-made items inspired by Batman Arkham Knight.
Oh. All right.
So you can dress up as a bunch of things. The scout right here is dressed up as Robin, except instead of an R, it has an S. You can dress up as Batman. Looks like the Pyro can dress up as Scarecrow.
Does he spray fear gas?
That's a great question. I'm gonna guess no.
I would assume no.
I'm gonna guess these are purely cosmetic.
Oh yeah, that is. Really
we just
cool.
turned the fire green and boom, we did it.
What the fuck is that? Is that like Azrael?
Yeah, it's Azrael.
Wow. They really.
The Pyromancer looks the same, but with what was it, Firefly or? What's the guy that shoots fire in Batman? Or
Oh, you got me. I have no idea what the fuck that is.
Fuck.
I bet it's Firefly.
Yeah.
You mean the dude that flies around and shoots fire?
Yeah.
Yeah, DC villains suck with their names. I
Yeah.
bet Firefly is the guy that flies around and shoots fire.
Yeah, it is Firefly.
Yeah, we did
Batman's original name was Punch and Yell.
it. Right. Punch and my parents are dead.
Alrighty.
Where's Calendar Man? Is Calendar Man on there?
Fuck Calendar Man.
He's the villain in the new Batman movie, the Ben Affleck one. Oh, Calendar Man. I see what we're doing.
Damn it, it's Tuesday already. This fucking community thing already reached pretty far. They have Firefly and Azrael.
Damn. Azrael was pretty big in the Arkham games.
There's no Bane. There's no Penguin.
Yeah, Bane didn't even show
No
up.
Riddler.
In
I'm talking about these community items.
I saw a headline, and I don't know how true this is, but I heard that Neil Patrick Harris has asked to be the Riddler.
Well, he said he wouldn't mind playing it,
Oh, okay.
which I think he'd be a great Riddler.
Oh,
Well, don't worry. They'll throw him in Batman vs Superman.
Of course. He's going to be peering in the window in that
yeah.
last scene.
In one of the trailers, you do see a Riddler question mark.
God.
No way.
Yeah, the second trailer they released, there's a Riddler question mark on one of the pylons.
That's so
Well, let's just
funny.
think of everyone we could throw in there.
I'd be fine with that. Just like
I'd be
just like
fine
a
if
spray painted question
Batman's looking in the mirror and then Mirror Master's looking back at him. Then during their battle, it starts raining and Weather Wizard comes flying down and he's like, pew, pew, pew.
We are Spider-Man 3ing harder than Spider-Man 3.
I thought, who was it? The guy that had the little bat symbol burned into his chest, the villain. I thought that was Zaz.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's probably Zaz. Let's see. I'm trying to find.
Fucking Zaz.
Zaz is a crazy dude.
Yeah.
Especially because of his backstory. It's almost paralleled to Bruce Wayne, but became a bad guy instead. Just murdered people.
Trying to look up something here so we can someone speak.
What are you looking up, Matt?
Trying to think. I'm looking up more characters we can spitball ideas off of?
God.
Dr. Freeze. Sorry, Mr. Freeze.
Yeah,
Batman does not recognize his doctorate.
I guess in Gotham they just they casted a Nora Freeze in the Gotham TV show.
Yeah?
Like, oh, sweet.
That's awesome.
Gonna, do that.
That bitch is about to die.
Here we go.
I bet, or I've heard the second season of Gotham is really good.
Yeah, I heard the kid that's
really
playing
good.
the Joker's pretty good.
I guess someone said they killed that kid off.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I don't know if he's gonna be the Joker then, but that Joker
Good.
fucking comes back.
That's fine with me. I think the whole concept of Gotham is kind of wonky, to be honest.
Yeah, they're trying to do another universe, and you're just like, come on. Guys.
It's not even that. It's like how everybody knows each other. Like back when Bruce Wayne was like, I don't know, 8. Like,
yeah.
So at the end of the credits, you could totally have Shazam looking up at all the damage, and then Black Adam comes down. He's like, "We're gonna fight."
Look at this pylon right there.
And then you could have Anti-Monitor and Brainiac together at the end of the movie, like, "Let's kill Earth."
Do you see this? There's the Riddler on that pylon.
And then you can have I see that.
And then
Deathstroke comes down. He's like, "Where's Cyborg?"
Like, where's the Arrow? Where is he? Why isn't he in this universe?
And then Dr. Fate fucking teleports in. He's like, "I'm Dr. Fate."
They just start throwing like Marvel characters in there.
Iron
Man, would you get
Spider-Man swings in because we haven't seen him in the Captain America Civil War trailers yet.
Eradicator jumps in. He's like, "Look, I'm another Superman."
I also forget that I guess Ant-Man has a pretty big part in Civil War. I don't know how, but they had to kind of, I guess not rush, but they had to finish filming Ant-Man like on time so that he could like go to Germany and film a bunch of
Doomsday
scenes for
Jello
Civil
wrestles with
War.
Gorilla Grodd.
That sounds hot. Can we stop production on Schindler's Fist and start on some Doomsday Grodd Jello wrestling? I think I'd much prefer Solomon Grundy and Zod Grodd.
Superman throws Batman into some water, and Killer Croc's like, "Hey."
Yeah. Hey guys.
What's up?
What's up?
Him and King Shark are down there.
Don't
having
you
a tea
smile
party.
at me. Don't you do it. You never smile at a crocodile.
Well, Croc's already in Killer Croc's and Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so they can introduce him here.
Yeah, just
Oh,
have...
of course, and why don't we have Mr. Mitzias Picklick
Oh, my God.
just fucking around with
Yes.
Superman the whole time?
That freaking... If it's not Gilbert Gottfried, I'm going to be pissed.
Superman! I can't even do a Gilbert Gottfried.
Only Gilbert Gottfried
Yeah.
can do Gilbert Gottfried.
Yeah. No one else can be that Affleck, though.
Oh, and then, of course, Swiggity Swooty Plastic Man comes in.
Oh, Plastic Man. Have you guys seen Batman Brave and the Bold?
No.
That cartoon is either the best Batman cartoon I've ever seen or the worst.
Wait, that's a lie. I have seen it because when my nephew was over, or I was over with my nephew, we watched some of it. I was like,
so
"Ooh,
good.
this is bad."
It's so good.
It's so
if
bad.
you look at it for what it is, it's awesome.
No, because it's just Batman doing or Superman doing really fucking corny one-liners.
I mean, you sold me so far. I don't.
Superman doesn't do one-liners.
Or it's Batman. Batman Brave and the Bold.
I don't know.
There's no Superman.
Man, we're talking about so many superheroes.
It's okay.
Don't worry, I'm looking up more.
Jesus.
Zariel comes down. It's like, "Are there any demons here?"
I would love for like...
They're like, no. All right, see.
They don't even like make a new scene. They just play the old scene in reverse, and he goes back up.
You can see like smoke is going back into the fire from the destruction.
Oh, they just got lazy. All right.
We ran out of budget. We could have made this 2 movies, but we didn't because
I also
we hate
feel
you,
like they've
Tam.
been making this movie for like 7 years.
They have been.
I know. I feel like they've been making this for so goddamn long.
All right, we got to move on.
We do have to move on.
Final Fantasy VII Remake came out with another trailer. Did you
Oh,
see
it
this?
looks so good.
Yeah.
Oh.
Unfortunately, they fucked up the combat.
They're just updating it. Like,
And the updates suck.
I'm still gonna get it. I don't even give a shit.
I wanted the original combat.
I know. Yes, I do love the original combat. It was good, but I'll take it. It's like
How is it
It's like
different?
Kingdom Hearts combat.
It's how it is now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I would have liked the stand and wait. That would have been nice, but I'll take it. I've always wanted a remake.
And speaking of Final Fantasy VII, the original is now on PS4
for $15.
$10.87.
It's on sale though, isn't it? Yeah,
Just as $10.87. Now available on the PS4 for $10.87.
I wonder how much it is if you have PlayStation Plus.
You piece of shit. Probably $10.87. It's on sale.
No, it's already discounted.
So Destiny is now a racing game too.
Yeah, I actually kind of want to see that.
Sparrow races are going to be part of the Destiny update on December 8th. If you have the Taken King add-on, it's free content for anyone who owns that expansion. So that's kind of a weird definition of free.
Yeah. So if you own the expansion,
so if you buy the expansion, you can get a free race game with it too. Whatever. Anyway, so there's going to be races now. This kind of sums up Destiny very well. It says Destiny, a shooter that everyone was down on in 2014 and then very high on in 2015, isn't just a shooter anymore. It's also a racer.
Yeah.
And let's run through some video game award winners.
Oh, yeah.
Game of the Year, Witcher 3. Developer of the Year, CD Projekt Red. Best Independent Game, Rocket League.
Yeah, Rocket League's so good.
Best Mobile. What do you have Rocket League for?
PS4.
Fuck, that's right. I have it on Steam.
If it ever comes down to like under 10, I'll get it.
Sweet.
Andy, I'll get Rocket League for PS4.
Best Mobile Game, Lara Croft Go. Best Narrative, Her Story. Yeah.
Wait, it wasn't Fallout Shelter?
It wasn't Fallout Shelter.
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
Really?
I know.
It's the only mobile game I've ever spent money on.
Best Art Direction was Ori and the Blind Forest. Okay. Best Soundtrack, Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. Yeah, Best Performance, Vivia Seifert, Her Story. Game for Change Award, Life is Strange.
I've heard that's really good.
Best Shooter, for some reason, doesn't have anything bolded, so I don't know who won.
It's
Wait, what are the categories? We're gonna
Black
guess.
Ops 3, Destiny, The Taken King, Halo 5 Guardians, Splatoon, and Star Wars Battlefront.
Oh, Splatoon got it.
Did it really?
Yeah, Splatoon got it.
Because Splatoon won another one. Splatoon is not the best shooter, right? Anyone that voted for that's fucking stupid.
Sure Splatoon got shooter.
Splatoon's a goofy and probably fun game, but it's not the best shooter.
My dick, you privileged current gen consoles.
I'm pretty confident Call of Duty did not get it. Those games are on their downward spiral.
I'm looking at these now.
I think Splatoon got a different award. I don't think it got this one.
I swear they got, or maybe they got best multiplayer.
I think that's what they got.
They definitely got something, but let me see here. Best shooter. No, Splatoon did win best shooter. Best action adventure game was Metal Gear Solid 5. Best role-playing game, Witcher 3. Best fighting game, Mortal Kombat X.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Best family game, Super Mario Maker.
Yeah, I played again last night. Fuck, that game's so awesome.
And best sports/racing game, Rocket League.
I mean, it's going to be Destiny next year.
Yeah.
Best multiplayer, Splatoon.
Damn right.
Splatoon is not the best shooter.
It took shooting and flipped it on its head. It's really interesting. Next year we can go back to shooting each other. Right now, let's shoot the floor.
No, the fucking Splatoon looks lame as shit.
Are you kidding?
No.
Splatoon looks awesome.
Go around and paint. Ugh.
It's ink,
Yay.
first off.
Okay.
I just think they did it like it's a really cool way to do turf wars.
I've never played it, so
I'm sure it's definitely a different take. It just doesn't look good.
It looks interesting. I've
like
never played it, so.
The movement and the different weapons, like it's more about like what does the arc of my brush do as opposed to how much damage does my gun do.
You don't have to explain Splatoon to me.
I think
I've
you're
seen
wrong,
Splatoon constantly.
Matt.
Look, I'm sure Splatoon's fine, but it's not the best of either of these categories. I mean, Rocket League right here should get best multiplayer.
God, that game is just so fucking
If not,
fun.
the Taken King should. But whatever.
Hey, you're getting the Star Wars one, right? The Battlefront? I'm asking for that for Christmas, so we might have to play.
Most anticipated game was No Man's Sky.
Oh, I cannot wait for that game.
Esports Player of the Year, I'm not even going to name because it's dumb.
I know. Esports are cool, but you don't need a player of the year award.
Every time I see these fucking guys, they have the biggest inflated fucking egos of anyone I've ever seen.
They are cocky fucking assholes.
So I'm not going to say the name of this dude because fuck him.
Yeah, I'm not going to say Steven Smith's name.
Yeah. So for the 15 people listening to this.
Yeah. Steven Smith himself.
He's like,
come on, man. This is my job.
I always refer to myself as Steven Smith. Steven Smith refers to himself as Steven Smith.
Mr. Steven
Plenty
Smith.
of these I'm not going to fucking name. Esports Team of the Year, Esports Game of the Year. I guess I can name Counter-Strike Global Offensive.
Oh, yeah. That'll get it until the next Counter-Strike comes out.
Trending Gamer.
What?
Greg Miller.
Who is that?
Do you guys remember that podcast I showed you?
Yeah.
That really awesome one?
No.
He's is a podcast called Kinda Funny. Game Over Greggy show. Remember that? It was a long time ago.
No.
It was back before episode 200. Anyways, he's the main guy from that. If you didn't see his acceptance speech, you should definitely watch it.
Really?
His acceptance speech is freaking amazing.
I know most of these people. Like, I know Total Biscuit, which he's okay. I wouldn't have voted for him. I don't know Monte Cristo.
He's
Count of Monte Cristo?
Christopher Michaels. Markiplier, I know. And PewDiePie, I know.
Never heard of that guy.
PewDiePie.
PewDiePie, not Wayne.
So, like, I watch Greg Miller almost every day, like, in his whole podcast thing. He's got, like, this live Twitch thing, and he's almost stuffing the ballads. Because, like, as soon as PewDiePie or Total Biscuit or Markiplier, as soon as they say the word, like, I instantly lose. But until then, keep pushing. Keep voting for me. Greg Miller, let's get it in.
Nice.
Goddamn.
He's a cool dude. He really is.
Goddamn PewDiePie.
PewDiePie's big, man.
I want to tell him, just be like, maybe fix your English. Maybe you talk right. Not like a fucking Spurglord.
I would say that if that was his first language, but I think he does pretty good for it not being. Can you speak another language, Andy?
No,
Can you host a video game show in a not your natural language?
Yeah, we're doing it right now.
Uh,
my first language is fuck you.
Oh. Yeah. Your English is great, man. I agree.
I usually don't get too butthurt over
Get his shit
PewDiePie
together.
because his content's not for me.
Right.
So if I were to watch it and be like, oh, screw this guy, it'd be like watching a new cartoon today for like a kid.
Or a gay porn.
It's like 7. Yeah, or a gay porn.
Yeah, just leave it a comment and
Look
like,
at this.
whoa, these dudes are fucking each other. I'm so not into that. It's so gay. Watch the last 4 minutes of the clip. That's when it gets real gay. Stick around to the ending. Watch how gay the splooge is. You'll never guess where it's going.
Spoiler alert.
In his beard.
Lumberjacks fucking.
Oh,
Lumberjack off.
All right, let's go to technology news before this gets out of hand.
The hype machine is overloaded and our wallets are empty.
I'm giving her all she's got, Captain. She can't take any more.
This is technology news.
Hey, go to NASA's website and you can see the closest ever image of a Kuiper Belt object.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, my boner, go down.
So go there. It's pretty neat. It's really not anything that special yet, though. Still, like, really far away.
Did you guys see the really close-up shots of Pluto, though?
Yes, I
Like
did.
super close-up shots?
Yeah.
That was nice. Yeah. That's really sexy.
I've been waiting like 10 years for that thing to get to Pluto.
All right, it's past.
I did a report in 2005 about planets, and I had pictures of all the planets except Pluto, because there weren't any pictures.
You should go back in time now with the flash drive.
Yeah.
Guys!
If you could
Young
go back
Matt.
in time, what would you do?
Young Matt.
I'm
Finish
back.
my
Use this.
book report on Pluto.
I'll just go back now, and they'll be like, who let you into the school?
I did.
Pluto himself. The dog.
And Matt would show up on the news.
University of California, Davis. Yes, University of California, Davis. I thought I was going into a first name. They had a team image the hands of 40 subjects as they pulled out their knuckles, a total of 400 times, trying to find out what the fuck makes that sound when you pop your knuckles.
Oh, okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought. They're like, and no more knuckles.
Because they still don't know what the fuck causes that sound.
That sound.
Some people really cringe at that sound.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you one of them?
No.
I remember. I remember my parents were the people that were like, if you pop your knuckles, you're gonna get arthritis in them. And nowadays, they're like, no, you won't. But that was the belief back in the early 90s.
Yeah.
My mom also said, like, if I didn't wear boxers, my balls would get really big. So
Huh.
I would have never worn underwear again.
I haven't. It is a little bit of like Russian toothlette when it comes to the zipper. You got to pay attention, dude. You got to fucking pay attention.
I've got scars.
You
I've got
gotta-
battle wounds.
Chicks dig scars.
Yeah, especially right there on your nuts.
This looks cool.
How'd you get that?
Sorry, I was watching a security guard beat someone up.
What a typical Sunday.
Yeah.
Will technology progress enough over the next billion years to save us from a dying sun?
No.
I
a
think
billion
yes.
Hold on,
years?
billion?
Yeah. A billion?
The sun will explode in a billion. Did I
Yeah.
stutter?
With
years.
a B?
With a B.
Yeah.
With a B?
Yeah, we'll be off the planet in like a million
A million?
or less.
The only thing I think about that is like, so technology grows exponentially.
Yeah.
So it doesn't, it's not like times two. It just up in a curve, So
Eventually it'll curve back on itself.
Yeah.
We'll have an implosion. We'll go back to the Stone Age.
But so that being said, technology is going to grow so much faster than like we could probably even imagine.
Yeah.
I mean, just looking at it, we went from what was it like 40 years between the first flight and landing on the moon?
Yeah.
Or was it 50 years maybe? I don't know the exact.
We landed on the moon in the 60s, for God's sakes.
But it's like, look how friggin' long it took us just to learn how to fly.
Yeah.
And how short it took us to get to to get off the planet.
Yeah.
So
It'll happen within a million years.
So that's why
Even probably 1,000.
technology grows exponentially. So I would think in a billion years,
Yeah.
that's a lot of fucking time.
Earth would probably be dead by then.
Well, that's what they're trying to do is get away.
Get away.
Away from the earth.
Booga booga.
I'm the thumb booga.
Man, you know what suck about that is like you'd go to a new planet and like there ain't your shit there. Like, how am I gonna go to friggin' Noodles and Company?
GameStop? There's not a GameStop here. What the fuck?
Yeah, come on, Europa. Let's get it together.
Yeah.
I'm sure there'll already be McDonald's, though. I'm
Yeah.
sure that'll be there.
That'll be there before they
There'll
get there.
already be
Right.
like 2 Starbucks.
Right. Across from each other.
Yeah.
Selling the same thing, but one of them's like 2 cents less. We don't know why.
Fuck. It's a social experiment.
Uruguay now has 94.5% of its electricity from renewable sources.
Damn, that's cool.
Very cool.
Is it a dam like water electric? Does it say?
Well, they got quite a few.
Oh.
They've got, God, let me look at it.
Burning bodies?
Mix of wind, solar, biomass, hydroelectric industries.
Damn, that dam is damn cool.
Damn, Tam, that dam's damn cool.
Damn right it is.
Well, good for 94.
94.5% of its electricity from renewables.
The U.S. has to be like what, like 13?
Yeah, maybe.
We're so fucking.
The world average is 12.
Oh God.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of the world.
Yeah.
That's true. Well, and there's a lot of places really dragging that down too. I mean,
You know what I don't like?
Like your
is
mom's
that,
house.
oh,
Like
needs
everybody-
coal there. Hey.
Everybody waits till like we're having a problem before they fix it. So like I know we're supposed to be working on getting away from fossil fuels, but like we're gonna run dry, and then they're gonna be like, "Oh shit, we should probably do something about this."
Oh fuck.
Oh, you weren't kidding?
Oh yeah, you guys were joking. Fuck.
I didn't know what the word non-renewable meant until just now.
Shit.
Yeah, that's how I feel like with like gas, just fossil fuels. Like the last minute, we're gonna be like, "Oh fuck, that's what they were talking." Oh,
Car
shit.
companies are like, "I just burn my money. Who fucking cares,
Yeah.
dude?"
Does anyone else think it's like 1,000,000 degrees in here?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yes.
It's fucking hot.
I fucking love it.
you should take your shirt off.
I already have. In 2 minutes. I already have in 2 minutes.
All right, let's go to news.
When there's some strange news in your neighborhood.
A newspaper ran an obituary for Santa Claus. They say they're sorry.
Somebody shot him.
A newspaper in Norway said that Santa Claus died at the age of 226 in the country's most northern point of Nordkap. North Cap.
Nordcap.
On top, northernmost point. It's a cap.
Cap.
His birthday was given as December 12, 1788, but no cause of death was stated. Santa's not dead.
What a weird thing to write.
Yeah.
Was somebody like,
That
I had this op-ed from college that I had to do, and we need an extra space. Do you want me to run it? They're like, yes, front page.
God, these comments.
Dude,
Oh,
internet
why would you do?
comments are the
Why would
worst
you do
scum of the
that?
earth.
How
What's
many
the top
people are
comment?
saying good, and how many people are saying bad? Are they all negative, or is it about 50-50?
Well, the top comment is a joke.
Oh.
It's a physicist proof that there's no Santa Claus.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
you don't need a physicist proof, but they go down like Santa has this many hours to get that many presents out. Kimberly Harris says, I felt duped and ridiculous when I found out there was no Santa. Honestly, I think fooling kids that way is a bad thing.
Let them have it.
Curtis Brinker says, when are we going to stop teaching kids this ridiculous fantasy? Do we really think their lives would be ruined if there were no Santa story?
It's just a fun,
No.
It's a fun kid thing.
But it is a very, very easy way to teach people that giving is more important than receiving. Just like when you watch cartoons, and at the end of the episode, Roadblock comes out and asks if you want a body massage.
Wow. Okay, this guy. Oh, okay. His name is DeMartro Aethys. Santa is dead. Please ruin Christmas. Christmas is one thing USA needs to be rid of. Christmas is a Republican curse on humanity. A huge profit for Walmart, huge debt for fools.
Oh my god.
Wow, what fucking Grinch is this guy? Like, Daddy, why don't we have Christmas presents like everybody else? Listen here, you little shit.
The Republicans.
It's a Republican curse. Which, by the way, spelled curse C-U-R-C-E.
Kirk.
Awesome.
Kirks.
Yeah.
Well, you know that guy's educated. Educated.
And, of course, Sasha Carter has to tell us that she's a very proud progressive, feminist, and atheist, but still celebrates Christmas.
Dude,
Don't let religion ruin the winter solstice. Make it your own.
I know we don't have time to get into it, but I hate the word feminist.
I hate the act. Like, I understand feminism. I get it. But the extreme feminists.
I just
trigger words.
I just don't like Tumblr feminists.
I don't like the word because it doesn't sound equal.
I know it's exclusive.
It sounds incredibly exclusive, and like the whole point is to be
Inclusive.
inclusive.
Yeah.
Is to be-
Yeah, I know. Like, I always found it weird. I didn't know anyone that actually like had issues with feminists until like the last couple of years.
Me
When-
until you met me.
When Tumblr started really getting out of hand.
God damn. Tumblr.
Andy, oh my God.
Would you just quit fucking with things?
I'm just raising it, and I'm doing it the right way this time. But it
We're
dropped
on the
off.
last segment
Bruh.
of our podcast. It's falling. It's moving.
Why didn't you raise it before the podcast?
I did.
It's falling. It's
It stopped.
moving.
And
Oh, it's,
so then what happened?
This I don't think was tight, and it dropped this way.
my imaginary friend touched it.
Yeah.
I didn't do
Goddamn
it.
feminists.
Yeah. Because, I had a teacher one time. She's like, She said she was a feminist, and then she kind of explained it, and it was more like a humanist thing. I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
But then, like, when you read these Tumblr posts, it's like, I'm drinking male tears. It's like, okay, wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Calm yourself.
Wow. Getting a little militant there. Anyway. A man trespassed at a Budweiser brewery. Guess what his name was? Tam.
I'm not going to ruin it. Yeah.
Guess what his name was?
His name Budweiser?
Yes.
Yeah.
19-year-old Weiser crashed his car around 6:48 p.m. and hopped a fence to get to the brewery grounds.
Did he legally change his name? Or did his parents, the wise Mr. and Mrs. Weiser, did they were like...
This is how it's happening.
I'm going to guess that was his given name. Because it doesn't say anything about here about him changing it at some point.
Wow.
So good.
If Budweiser doesn't hire him on the spot, I don't know what they're doing.
Well, he's got a couple felonies under his belt, too.
That's fine. I mean, they can drop him. It's their place.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Cool, guys,
it's
come on.
not just for that. This man apparently has somewhat of a history
Oh.
for only being 19.
Razzmatazz.
Well, I mean, he's just intoxicated 24/7.
Yeah.
He is a walking Budweiser.
He's got that, like, what do they call it? Auto brewery syndrome?
Dude,
Where you can't eat bread
it actually
or it'll ferment.
Fuck you.
it actually sounds kind of fun.
Oh, no, it sounds like fucking hell.
I'm having a shitty day at work. Deborah, could you give me a single cracker, please?
Deborah, it's just fantastic. I gave you a cracker, Mr. Weiser.
Andy, you were coming up so quiet.
What?
You were coming up so quiet.
Was I?
Yeah. All right.
I did not do it. I did it the right way this time. I really did.
Only one person's mic stand starts screwing up. Guess who that is?
This guy.
Guess who that is?
This fuckers.
This fuckers.
You can buy your own ghost town in Sweat, South Dakota. It's on sale for $250,000.
Sounds muggy.
That's actually not as much as I thought it would be.
It includes a home, a tavern, and 6 acres.
I really thought it was going to be in the millions. I like homeless.
Guys, we should buy a ghost town.
What is it,
Dude.
$250,000?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad. I mean, kickstart it.
Yeah, I'll
Get
just
this 3-hit combo podcast.
I'll just put in my $50 million I've been sitting on
Whoa.
for just an occasion like this. You know, not my own house or anything.
No, nothing. Yeah, we
Why
could
would
probably-
you get your own house if you get your whole town?
Yeah, we could
And it
probably-
comes with a house.
We could
Comes with
probably-
lots of houses.
We could probably
No, it
kickstart
comes with a
that.
house, a tavern, and 6 acres. There's not much there.
Yeah, we could kickstart that though. Camilla, we're moving.
We
we're
could-
moving to.
Build houses on the acres, though.
Yeah.
Oh.
Dude. Okay, so do you have a picture? Is it a grassy area?
I just had a picture of the tavern. I'm gonna imagine if it's in South Dakota, it's probably in that shitty area of South Dakota around the Badlands.
Does it got like desert? Like little
Ground.
ground?
Yeah, rock.
Yeah.
We could stop production on Schindler's Fist and make a cowboy porno.
Yeehaw fist.
We should just make like
Drop the fist.
3-hit combo town. And then we'd each have a house, and we'd have a tavern, and then we'd have a microphone stand factory.
We could do hijinks all day.
Yeah.
To each other. We'll all plan them together and then all do them to each other.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, Matt's basement's full of grasshoppers.
We got us so good.
Okay. All right, so the last thing I have in news is the definitive list of America's favorite cookies. Number 2 is absolute bullshit.
okay. I want to guess.
Is number 1 Oreo? If number 1's not Oreo.
It's not, but Oreo
Chocolate
is on
chip.
the list. Chocolate chip is number 1.
Yeah.
Number 2 is bullshit.
What is it?
I'll go down.
Vanilla
the list here.
wafers.
No.
All right.
Number 10 is M&M cookies.
all right.
Makes sense.
Okay.
Number 9 is butter cookies.
Yeah, those are
Just
popular.
butter.
Yeah.
All right.
Number 8 is shortbread cookies,
Ugh.
All right.
which I somewhat disagree with. But
They're fucking bland. You'll not believe
They're
the amount
so-
of shortbread we
yeah.
sell at Panera, though.
so bland. Number 7 is sugar cookies.
All right, makes sense.
Number 6 is white chocolate macadamia cookies.
When
Very
you're in
specific.
when
but
you're
all right.
in the right mood, those things fucking hit the spot, dude.
Number 5, which I fucking agree with because they're my favorite cookie, oatmeal raisin.
Oh, I love oatmeal
Yeah,
raisin.
I love oatmeal raisin.
Oh, I just slather it on my body.
I just can't. I don't like oatmeal, and I don't like raisins. So like you just put them together in a cookie form, and I already don't like sweets. So like,
Get the fuck out.
it's tough. It's a tough life.
2 against 1.
It's a tough life. How about instead of opening the door, you fix your mic stand, huh? Punk.
It is fixed.
You little
It's
punk,
my hand now.
you little
bitch.
punk ass bitch.
It's my
You
hand
little
now.
punk ass
bitch.
Number 4 is Oreos.
Number 4 is Oreos.
Number 4.
Whoa.
Hey, they're in the top 5.
Okay.
Number 3 is peanut butter cookies.
See, I have an
Ah,
affinity
yum, yum,
for
yum,
Oreo because it's Milk's best cookie, and you know how much
Dude,
I love Milk.
It's
Most
Milk's
cookies.
favorite cookie.
Most cookies are Milk's best cookie.
All right, number 2, like I said, was bullshit. Number 2 is brownies.
That's
not a
fucking
cookie.
Yeah, that's not a fucking cookie.
Did Colorado write this list? Because
It's a good question. Who did write? OnePoll.com.
So did they just take one person's?
Yeah, one person.
I like brownies. Well, it's the one person.
put it on the list.
Dude, the Girl Scouts that sit outside the weed shops in Colorado, fucking brilliant.
Raking it in.
Brilliant.
What was number 1?
Number 1 was chocolate chip cookies.
Most white bread American cookie.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Okie dokie, guys. That's all I have for this episode of 3 Combo Podcast.
Nice.
So remember, you can find us on the Facebook, facebook.com/3 Combo Podcast. You can also find us on the tweet machine, twitter.com/3 Combo PC. You can send us mail via the internet at 3hitcombopodcast@gmail.com, and you can look us up on the YouTubes at 3 Hit Combo Podcast. So, for Tam and Andy, this is Matt, signing out.